Ameritrade, one of the largest online brokerage firms, is getting into television, reality television. I spoke with the company's chief executive, the CEO, Fred Tomczyk, in a Taking Stock CEO sit-down. He talked about the distinct challenges and the differences between the role of a trader and a money manager, as well as his latest television venture.
With our advertising agency, we've been pushing them to come up with something new and innovative to reach today's investors about what they're going through. And so we married up three real trends in the market. So the first one is there's 300 million internet users today, and over 80% of them basically watch online video. So we took that as an indication of what's going on with the growth in online video. We also saw that social media has taken off, and you've got almost 130 million blogs in the world today. You've got over 40 million tweets, 500 million of Facebook's users. So social media has really taken off. And if you watch TV today, what comes on television at night most nights? Reality TV. So we thought about a creative way to bring real, relevant and relatable programs, a TV program that's interactive through online video and social media.
So what actually is going to happen? You're going to track various investors through an investment cycle?
We're going to have 3 seasons, and each season there's 7 investors, and they're all from different parts of the country, different makeups, different situations, and they all have a financial expert that's matched with them. And so you're going to go through their the real investing decisions and planning decisions, financial management decisions that they have to work through with the help of an expert. And we're going to track that, and as a watcher or a viewer, you can actually send an email or interact with that particular investor and see how they're doing as they go through the season.
Now, TD Ameritrade, as I mentioned, one of the largest online discount brokerage firms, also making a push to get more assets under management. What are the distinct challenges for a broker, someone that just stands in between a buyer and a seller, and someone that then becomes a manager of assets? What are the challenges there?
Well, I think this is all broadening out. The reality is that most investors are not purely one or the other. They're not just an active trader, but they also are a long-term investor. And we're finding more and more of our customers want that breadth, and they want to bring more of their business to us. But in the past, we didn't have it because we were mainly a trading firm. So broadening that out helps keep more business and bring more business to the organization. So moving out from whether you want to do it yourself, whether you want someone just to help you a bit and give you some guidance, or whether you want somebody to do it for you if you really have, you're in the market for that, then we've broadened ourselves so that we can do that as well.
Now, in the world of having someone else do it for you, what kinds of moves have you made to make it easy or make it attractive for independent advisors to come on to the TD Ameritrade platform?
As you're aware, a very big part of our strategy in our organization is the independent registered investment advisor channel, which is the fastest growth channel in wealth management today. We have over 4,000 independent RIAs on our platform, and part of what we do is if you want it done for you, then we will refer you to one of those advisors, and they really like that, and we advocate on their behalf both in Washington and publicly.
And what kinds of incentives are there for the independent advisor to come on the TD platform as opposed to, let's say, Schwab or another of the competitors?
Well, all of us are pretty, it's very hard to get a competitive edge in that business. We tend to, our sweet spot tends to be the $50 to sort of $500 million independent RIA. We're very much, high service and very, very strong service. We help them grow their business, so we help them manage, spend more of their time with their clients and on gathering additional assets, and we help them with automating a lot of their technology and whatnot, and that's really how we compete.
What kind of business are you doing right now? Can you give us a breakdown in terms of what trading volume is like?
Trading volume, as you've seen in the markets, generally are down in the summer. We said that on our July earnings call, that it felt like it was going to be a summer slowdown. It has been. I think that's carried through into September. I think right now most investors are a little reticent, and they're hesitant hesitant right now until they see where this economy is going to go.
Now, as someone with a background coming from Canada, also having spent part of your career in London, what is the plan for TD Ameritrade to offer even more non-U.S. investment possibilities to U.S. investors?
Well, initially what we're doing is we're working with TD Waterhouse in Canada and TD Waterhouse in the United Kingdom to bring what we have to offer on the American market to their clients in those two parts of the world. Our research tells us that it's more about non-Americans, people in Europe or other places of the world or Canada, that want to trade on the U.S. market because it's the biggest and most robust and most efficient market in the world. And so we're setting all that up now that they can get access to our trading engine and our order routing systems so that they can trade on the U.S. market.
My CEO sit-down with Fred Tomczyk, Chief Executive of TD Ameritrade Holding Corporation.